Hi, I'm Jessica and welcome to Recipes for Radiance. Okay, so I'm dog sitting and house sitting right now for a friend, and she just happens to live right on Venice Beach. We've just had an amazing time. I say we, me and the dog have had an amazing time. His name is Roger. Hey Roger. Poke his head out. I'm sure he's gonna be waiting for some scraps in the kitchen. So I've got a friend coming over and we're gonna be going down to the beach. I'm gonna make a little beachside brunch. I wanna have just a few quick, easy things to take down to the beach. So the first recipe that I'm gonna make is sweet potato oatmeal muffins. And I'm actually gonna make them in these mason jars because they're portable. We can eat them right there on the beach. They're on the go. It'll be filling, it'll be healthy. The sweet potatoes have so many amazing things packed in them. Packed with vitamin C. And that's my favorite because you know what vitamin C does? It boosts collagen, which helps maintain that youthful elasticity in the skin. Yeah. And for the second recipe, sweet potato chips. So I'm gonna make a couple different versions. A sweet one with some cinnamon, and then I'm also gonna make a salty, kind of savory one. And then I'm also gonna make something that little Roger can enjoy too. Lots of nutrients packed into this day, into this brunch. So let's get started. Preheat my oven to 350 degrees. And for the dry ingredients, what we're gonna need. So we're gonna take our oatmeal, coconut flour. We're gonna do a little bit of salt, baking powder. What else? Okay, cinnamon. Two to 3 teaspoons. We'll mix all that up. Now for the wet ingredients. So we're gonna take our melted coconut oil, maple syrup. Oh, and that's all she wrote. Okay, we're gonna need 1 egg. Just kind of whisk that all together. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice. Shredded sweet potatoes. So yeah, you want to shred them. Or raisins. Beautiful. And then this is totally optional. Kind of give it a little bit of crunch, but I've got some flax seeds that have just been sitting in a couple tablespoons of just warm water. Sweet potatoes are just so wonderful. Sweet potatoes are sweet, but the sugar that is contained in those are natural sugars, so it's a slow release into the bloodstream, so you're not going to feel those spikes that you would get from processed sugar. It's perfect if you've got a little sweet tooth. Okay, now we're going to incorporate our dry ingredients with our wet ingredients. I went ahead and already greased with coconut oil these mason jars. So I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. I did drop something. Get it, Raj. Oh, he's looking at my skirt. Roger. I don't think we know each other like that. And again, you can just do the muffins. The muffins would be really, really cute too. Okay, and I experimented with a little surprise ingredient, pistachios. So you've got this sweet oatmeal, cinnamon, sweet potato, just gives it a little extra crunch, and a little extra salt. If you are using the muffins, you're gonna wanna cook them or bake them for about 15 minutes. And with these mason jars, we're gonna go ahead and leave them in for 20. Oh my gosh. Okay, the next recipe in our beachside brunch is sweet potato chips. We're gonna chop sweet potatoes. Okay, sweet potatoes are chopped. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this whole sweet potato that I just chopped up. We're gonna plop it in our bowl. Oh, there's a little something for Roger. Oh, what I also wanted to mention, about 1/8 of an inch thick is what you wanna chop these sweet potatoes out. So if they're too thick, they're not going to crunch up, and if they're too thin, they're gonna burn. So just letting you know. Okay, so I melted a little bit of coconut oil, so I'm gonna put that on top. And I'm just gonna mix that around, just give it a good coat. And my first batch, I'm gonna do the sweet. So I'll show you what that's all about. So I'm gonna arrange these on my baking sheet. So I've got this layer, and I'll save the rest of this batch for the salty version. Salt, pepper, and parsley on these. So these are gonna be the salty version of our sweet potato chip. And then over here, those are gonna be for Roger. Right, Roger? I think he knows it's his turn now. And I'm not gonna put any salt or anything on them. I'm just gonna lay them in one single layer. Stock those are coated in the coconut oil. What did I say? What we're gonna do? We're gonna do the sweet ones first. Okay, that sounds great. I do want to put just a little bit of salty on there, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of cinnamon on top as well. That's it. How easy is that? Okay, I'm gonna pop these in our preheated 400-degree oven for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna flip them, and then I'm gonna give it another 5 to 10 minutes. Aren't those beautiful? And you know what? We didn't forget about little Roger. He even has some too. Roger! He loves it. Thanks so much for joining me with our beachside brunch. And wherever you're watching this video, head on over to HerTube TV and check out my channel, Recipes for Radiance. I've got recipes and I've got tips. You can also head on over to recipesforradiance.com where I have a free gift waiting for you. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.